Hello friends, once again welcome back to Grow Taller Tips Tricks. Friends, it's a quite simple and basic rule that if your genetic is strong, means if your parents or ancestors are strong, then you can also be taller easily with no doubt. This simple science is known to each and everyone in this world. But it is also scientifically proven that only around 70 to 75% of height depends on genetics and rest of 25% depends on other factors. So instead of focusing on gene, if we focus and work on 30% of other factors, we can definitely boost our height growth. You might have seen lots of your friends and colleagues that they will be tall up to 6 feet and above, but his or her parents or family members will be shorter than him. Here, the gene rule fails. Wondering why? So, in this video, I will give you the reason for this and some major tips to boost up your height growth up to 3 times just in 45 days. So, please do watch this video till end without skipping. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel still, please do subscribe us now. Let me take up my own example. My height is around 6 feet 1 inches, but none of my parents or relatives are as tall as me. Now here the gene rule fails. So today's video is specially focused on a factor that will maximize your height growth. The factor is sleep. Yes friends, in today's video we will talk how to increase height while sleeping. We made this video because lots of people just ignore this factor and doesn't know much about sleep. So without any further wait, let's get started. Without making you bored, let me tell you an interesting fact which you might have heard from your parents, teachers, friends as well. The fact is that for height growth, human growth hormone is highly responsible, and growth hormone is released only when we are in a deep sleep. Let me give you a brief explanation of sleep. Whenever we go to sleep, there are 3 stages of sleep. First stage is a stage of sleep where our senses will be active and we wake up easily on any nearby sounds or noises. The second stage of sleep is a stage where we will be both active and in sleep at the same time. But the third stage is a stage where we will be in a deep sleep during which we won't be aware of any nearby sounds or noises. And when we are in the deep sleep stage, only then our body releases human growth hormones, and this hormone is released through the pituitary gland present in the cerebrum in the brain. By these points, you might have understood the importance of sleep in height growth. We just think that sleep is a basic unit in our life, but actually it plays a major role in our growth and repair. So from now, I'm going to give you 5 major height tips and a bonus tip at the end of the video. So watch this video till end if you seriously want to grow taller. Remember not to skip any part as all the parts are important, and if you miss one point then you won't understand the entire video. So the very first tip is 1. You should take a sound sleep. Sound sleep doesn't mean that you should sleep for 11 to 12 hours. Each and every individual in this world has different type of needs in sleep. When we talk about sleep, some people might need 7 hours of sleep, some need 8 hours and some 9 hours and above. So sleep till your total sleep is complete. You might be thinking of how to check if you had a complete sleep. So, if you wake up fresh, active and energetic, then you had a sound, complete sleep. But if you wake up dull, then you need to take some more sleep. The main key point through these sentences are that as much as your sleep quality is good, the human growth production will be maximum and the chances of your height growth will be high. Now, tip number 2. Every evening, you should indulge in sports or any physical activities. You can do running, jogging, home workouts, weight training, walking, cycling, skipping, etc. You can try any of your favorite physical activities in the evening. Now, I will tell you the reason behind this. Performing physical activities in the evening will improve your sleeping cycle. Normally, it takes up to 2 hours to get deep sleep in the sleep stage. But when you perform physical exercises evening, the chances of getting deep sleep increases. Maybe you can get into deep sleep just within an hour itself. Remember that self-growth is necessary for a taller, higher growth. Tip number 3. Sleeping posture. Sleeping posture means your position during your sleep. The correct sleeping posture is that you should always sleep making your spinal cord or back as a base and never sleep making chest as a base, as it is a bad posture. When you go to sleep or when you are on your sleep, you should sleep with your spine stretched and never sleep with the spine contracted. As you see on the screen, these are the right sleeping postures and positions which improves your sleeping quality and your height growth. Tip number 4. Sleeping time or sleeping schedule. Your sleeping time or sleeping schedules. You should always have a fixed time. For example, if you are sleeping at 10 p.m. then try to sleep at 10 p.m. always and wake up at 7 to 8 a.m. morning accordingly. Because if you fluctuate your sleeping schedule, then you will not reach the deep sleep stages. I have seen many of the students and teenagers who fluctuate their sleeping schedule now and then, which results in lack of sleep in them and which ultimately drops down the growth rate. You should always try to focus on deep sleep and sleeping schedule. Now, tip number 5. Whenever you go to sleep or bed, try to keep a fixed sleeping pattern on sleeping duration. And for example, if you think of sleeping from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m., then 1 hour before you go to sleep, you should and must detach from all of your gadgets, smartphones, social medias and shut down it. Because when you use smartphones, your brain will be hyperactive, due to which you will be not able to reach the deep sleep at all. If at all you reach, it will take lengthy hours. So keep in your mind to detach from all the social medias and gadgets 1 hour before your daily sleep. So you will have a clear, peaceful mind and reach the deep sleep stage easily. As I said you at the beginning, I am going to give you a bonus tip too. And the bonus tip is that in the student life stage, that is around 17, 18, 19, that is teenager stage, the biggest problem is that you will be stressed and insecure thinking about your future. You will be confused and stressed in your life. Due to this stress, you will face a lots of problems related to your height growth. I won't say no to be stressed, but I will suggest you to perform at least 15 minutes of daily meditations, as meditation controls the stress levels and calms you down. Peace of mind means increase in your height growth. So what wait for? Just follow all these tips and get ready to grow taller. And don't forget to comment your results to us. Hope you like this information. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to Grow Taller Tips Tricks and hit that bell icon to stay updated on our upcoming contents. Till then, grow tall by improvising your sleep. Team Grow Taller Tips Tricks.